Guys, so I published my Halloween lookbook the other day and you guys seem to really enjoy it, and I'm so glad because I put a ton of work into it and I think it's amazing. So I'm just gonna toot my own horn there. Toot toot. I love it, and I think the costumes are phenomenal. But anyway, a bunch of you commented and asked if I could do a makeup tutorial for each look that I wore, and I actually only had two different looks. I had a dark look where all I did was change my lipstick from black to red, from like blackish purple to red, and then I had a lighter look, which was this one, where I just changed the lipstick from pink to purple. So yeah, if you want to see how I got both of those looks in a speedy little double makeup tutorial, stay tuned and keep watching, and that's all I have to say. Watch it. First thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. I normally put on my foundation first, but because the application of the eyeshadow is a little bit messy, I went ahead and just started with my eyes, and then I'll do the rest later. And then I filled in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I basically just was a little bit heavy-handed with my eyebrows, so they're slightly darker, slightly sharper than they normally would be, but you're really free to do your eyebrows however you want. I just didn't want to look too crazy. I wanted this to be a wearable look. And then this whole look was basically done with the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I love it. I started by putting the plum color in my crease, and then I went over that with the brownish color there in the corner, and I just went over it, and then I blended them together. The brown sparkly color is called Cocoa, FYI, and then I used the black color from the Lorac palette, and I just covered my entire lid with that. This is where the most of the fallout happened. The black gets everywhere. See? Looks crazy. And then I used the snow color, which is a shimmery white, and I put that on my brow bone, and then later on I'll put it in my inner eye. Inner eye? Huh? And then I used the NYC liquid eyeliner, and I did a cat eye. You can basically do whatever kind of cat eye you want. I did, I try to keep it kind of thin, but I suck at cat eyes, so you know, whatever happened, happened. I ended up being happy with it, but you're obviously free to do whatever kind of eye you want. And then I went back in with that plum color out of the Lorac palette, and I just made sure to bring my eyeshadow out to the end of the cat eye. This is the Ardell Natural 101 Demi eyelashes. They're pretty short and dense, and while the glue was drying, I popped on some mascara. And after I got my lashes on, I put on a little bit more mascara and I blended it all together. And then I got a Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towelette, and I removed all of the excess shadow that had fallen onto my face. After my face was all cleaned up, I went in with that snow shadow again, and I went just into my inner eye, and then I hit my waterline with this kohl liner by Rimmel, the Scandalized liner. And then I took some more of that plum shadow in an angled brush, and I just went right below the black liner. I also put a little bit of black eyeshadow on the liner, but I forgot to film it because I'm the worst. Concealer underneath my eyes. It's the Studio Finish Concealer by MAC and NW20. And then my foundation, which is the, I believe, CoverGirl True Blend Foundation. No. True Fit? No. I'll write it in the description box. And then I blended it out with a damp beauty blender. And for my highlight, I used the Dream Lumi Radiant. I really love this stuff. Now, I wanted to highlight my face, but I didn't want my face to be too bright. So you'll see in a minute that we go in with some darker bronzer. Oh, and then this is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which I love. It is the Holy Grail concealer, seriously. And then I hit it with a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder just underneath my eyes, and basically anywhere I put the concealer and the highlighter. And then out of the Naked Flush palette, I used the bronzer because it's a little bit too dark for me. Now, this is the Native Naked Flush palette, and I went over my cheeks quite a few times. I really wanted it to be extra dark, and I wanted my face to look a little bit hollow. Nothing too crazy, or I would have used black instead of the brown, but I definitely wanted it to be a pretty strong contour. So I hit my chin and also my forehead Looking crazy. All right. Now, I didn't do any blush because I didn't really want to have any rosiness for this witchy look. I just kind of wanted it to be dark, but still super fierce. And then I blended it all away. Just because we're a witch doesn't mean we want harsh lines. Hello. And then I used the Scandalize. It's like an eyeshadow pencil, eyeliner, eyeshadow stick. You can kind of use it however you want. Oh, it's a crayon, not a pencil. Duh. It's in the color Blackmail. And this is brand new. I hadn't used it on my eyes or anything. And I just covered my lips with that. And then I put Heroin by MAC on top of it. Obviously, you're free to use a black lip liner, but I didn't have one. Anyway, that's that for this look. I hope you enjoyed becoming a little witch. I use the Neutrogena Makeup Removing Cleansing Towelettes. I've been using these since I was like 15. They're amazing. You can get 25 for less than $5 at Walmart. Girl, yes. And they take all of that makeup off with one wipe. Now for this mermaid look, we're going to use another Scandalized crayon in the color Tempting Turquoise and just basically cover about 2/3 of your eye. Leave the inner area blank. And then take the color Radium out of the Urban Decay NYC palette and I put it in my crease and a little bit on the outer corner of my eye. And then I just took any white shadow, will do a shimmery shadow or a matte shadow, and just put that in the inner corner of your eye and just a little bit onto the middle of your lid, not too far over. And then I went in and I created another cat eye. I initially did it with eyeshadow and I didn't like how it looked. It looked like it was going to get smudged, probably because I had started with a crayon. So yeah, go ahead and do whatever kind of cat eye you want with whatever kind of liner suits you. I cleaned up my little mess and then I used the Stila Sparkle Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Caraco and I went over that with Radium again out of the NYC palette. And then I used these Salon Perfect Color Enhanced Lashes because they had some blue in them, which I thought was super pretty. It's actually for brown and hazel eyes, but yeah, your girl did it anyway. And then I popped on the same exact foundation and concealer look that I just showed you guys, and I used the same bronzer. I just lightened it up. And then for my blush that I'm applying here, it's the Pink Sprinkles. It's part of the MAC Simpsons collection. And I just heavy-handed the blush. And then this is Snob by MAC. And there you go. That's it. We're Mermaid. It's a super simple look, really easy. But I thought it had like a fun aquatic feel to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or anything else. And I'm about to scrub all this stuff off because I have to go out into the world. Actually, Neutrogena has something called the Neutrogena Face Off going on right now. So you can like hashtag Neutrogena Face Off and like show off your Halloween looks and stuff, and then, you know, scrub it all off because I can't go into the world like this. Anyway, I encourage you to do so because I'm doing it. Because Neutrogena's about to take my face right off, girl, because I gotta go to Chipotle. I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bye, guys.